Hi again, everybody. I'm Dave Baker. Welcome into another edition of our SEC Report. It's delivered by AT&T. The Super Bowl is set and will certainly have an SEC flavor as 31 former players from the league are on the rosters of Seattle and Denver, led by Pro Bowler Peyton Manning, who will quarterback the Broncos. Now, an interesting side note, the Seahawks roster features 3 former Texas A&M Aggies, while the Broncos counter with 3 former Kentucky Wildcats on their roster. As we do each and every week, time now to take a look at our men's and women's basketball players of the week. First on the men's side, Ole Miss's Marshall Henderson, a 6'2", 177-pound senior guard from Hurst, Texas, was named SEC Player of the Week after averaging 22 points, 3.5 assists, 2 rebounds, and 2 steals in wins against LSU and South Carolina, his first 2 SEC games of the season. He scored 25, hitting on 6 of 12 from behind the arc and dished out a career-high 7 assists in his first action since returning from suspension in the Rebels' overtime win against LSU on Wednesday. Henderson scored 19 points after halftime and hit a crucial 3-pointer in overtime that gave the Rebels a lead they would not relinquish. He scored 19 points, including 16 in the second half, as Ole Miss overcame a 10-point halftime deficit at South Carolina. He also added 3 steals as the Rebels won in Columbia for the first time since 2001. And Texas A&M's Devonte Fitzgerald, a 6'7", 201-pound freshman from Atlanta, was named SEC Freshman of the Week after averaging 16.5 points on nearly 60% shooting from the field and 3.5 rebounds against South Carolina and Mississippi State. Fitzgerald went 6 of 7 from the floor to contribute 13 points with 3 rebounds against South Carolina. He produced his biggest offensive output of the season on Saturday at Mississippi State, finishing with a career-best 20 points with 4 rebounds while playing a personal best 32 minutes against the Bulldogs. On the women's side, the SEC Player of the Week is Courtney Walker from Texas A&M, a sophomore guard. Walker helped the Aggies extend their winning streak to 8 consecutive games by leading Texas A&M in scoring in both of their home wins this week. Walker hit a key shot with 58 seconds remaining in overtime to extend Texas A&M's lead to 4 as they would defeat number 8 South Carolina 67-65, the Aggies' 3rd straight win over a ranked team. And the SEC Freshman of the Week is Jessica Jackson, an Arkansas forward. Jackson posted a career-best 24 at Georgia, only to better that with a career-best 31 in a win over Ole Miss. She helped Arkansas rally from a 16-point deficit at Georgia to have a chance to win with about a minute to play. It was the 3rd double-double of her career with 31 and 10 rebounds against Ole Miss. And she had a career-best 11 of 22 from the floor against Ole Miss. For the week, she averaged 27.5 points and 7 rebounds per contest. Fans, remember the best way to keep up with your favorite team in America's top conference is with the official apps for the iPad, the iPhone, and the Droid, and you can get them right here at SECSports.com. I'm Dave Baker, and we'll see you on our next report. It's delivered by AT&T.